So I guess it's time to do the Airbnb apartment tour that I didn't do when I first got here. This apartment is not ground level. This apartment is out in the street. The door also doesn't lock properly. Like if you don't lock it with the key, it's going to open. So you need to be really careful when you do that. Like when you go out, when you come in, you need to be really careful and really make sure that you're closing it with the lock and key properly. Okay, moving over a little bit, we have the bathroom. As you can see, the bathroom, that's the towel that I use. The bathroom is very small and it doesn't have carpet or rug, that thing. It doesn't have anything there. So as soon as you shower, you leave the shower, you step out here and there is no way, absolutely no way for you to dry it because there was no mop for me to dry anything, to clean anything. But it serves its purpose, I guess. It's a full-on bathroom that's not that uncomfortable. Like the shower is good size. It's at least this type of size and it's not like half, and many other apartments had half the size for the shower. Anyways, that's it for the bathroom. We move over to the bedroom area and the bed is a mess, of course, because I've already slept in it. And I have to say that the best part about the Airbnb is that the bedroom was super, super comfortable. Like the bed was super, super comfortable. Like I think it was the most comfortable bed that I've had in an Airbnb. I spent most of my time here. I felt a little bit more guarded from the rest of the street. So I brought one of the little tables and I put it here and I worked here. I spent all of my time in the bedroom. Little mirror. The kitchen, which is not very much so a kitchen. I think that those are complimentary coffee thingies. And that's electric stove, but obviously like where are you even supposed to put it? Like if you take out the stove and you try to do something with it, where are you even supposed to put it? So this is another reason why I feel like this was not meant to be an apartment. This was just meant to be like a business type of thing and they repurposed it into an apartment. And then here behind we have some mysterious door, which I have no idea where it's going to. And that's it. That's the entirety of the apartment. So yeah, this is where I spent my 3 days in Paris. And now I have to go back to Madrid to be there for 3 days just to go to Malaga later. I am tired, but well, I'll rest when I am back in Buenos Aires, I guess. It seems like I am very good at putting myself in situations where I'm going to try something that I don't know if I'm going to like. And just like in Germany, I bought this Fanta thing that says strawberry and kiwi. And I'm pretty sure it's not the same one that I bought in Germany, but it is very similar, I guess. This flavor, this Fanta flavor, is mango and dragon fruit. I said that I was gonna give it a try. Jesus. And I'm not sure that I'm gonna like it. I didn't drink the entire other one that I bought in Germany, and I'm not sure that I'm gonna drink the entire one thing that I bought here, but I'm gonna try it. I also tried back in Madrid cherry Coke, which was an interesting experience. Like it tasted like the regular Coke, but then it had like an aftertaste that was kind of cherry-ish. So that was weird and interesting. And now I'm gonna try this and you're gonna see what happens after I try it. Has a very strong smell right off the bat. Oh, it's very citric, I guess. Well, it's strawberry and kiwi, right? I just realized that the name of the flavor is in English, but we're in France. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not that bad. This is better than the one that I had in Germany. Yeah, it's a lot better than the one that I had in Germany. I guess I could drink this on a regular basis, but they don't sell these in Argentina, which is also why I've been trying random drinks in countries, because it's like, we don't have any of these in Argentina. We have like the regular flavored ones. So I guess this is my version of wine tasting too, because I don't drink any wine at all. And I just go around drinking random drinks and that's it. Okay, I'll finish this and then I'll call the Uber because check-in is at 4 p.m. but checkout is at 10 a.m. However, it's almost 11 because my Airbnb hosts were actually really nice and they allowed me to do the checkout 1 hour later without charging me anything extra because some people charge extra for that. Anywho, I'll finish drinking this and then I'll have to call an Uber to go and wait 3 hours at the airport. After a kind of random and chaotic weekend in Paris, it was time to get back to Madrid. But not for too long, I guess, because apparently I don't know how to stay put in one single place for too long. This is going to be a random and chaotic update. If you saw my friend's vlog video-ish, whatever, that should be out by now, you know that I had to have an impromptu visit to the dentist back in France. Because as soon as I was about to board the plane to Paris, my tooth started aching so badly that I couldn't even chew without having anything to chew. Like I couldn't put my teeth together. Like I couldn't do that. And I took an ibuprofen to take the plane, and then I spent the entire first half of my day in Paris chilling, being a tourist, walking around. Also, I realized that I need to be a little bit more, skeptical of people because I'm traveling alone. So anyways, the point is that ever since I actually left Buenos Aires, I have been dealing with a tooth issue because I went to the dentist before leaving Buenos Aires to get a dental cleaning, which turned out into, oh, you have a cavity that you need to fix, which turned into, oh, the fixing was not done properly. Your tooth is a lot higher than it was before, so your teeth have been crashing, to, oh, actually, no, I don't think that's the issue. Actually, I think it's the tooth where you had a root canal treatment done before that's getting bacteria, to, oh, no, actually, yes, it is the tooth that you got fixed in Argentina, because the root canal treatment is perfectly fine. There's nothing there. I went into the dentist again today, and I had sort of an emergency treatment where they had to replace the filling that they had done to the tooth with the cavity back in Argentina. And I paid an extra $100 to get that done. Which, if anybody in the US is seeing this, I know that they are going to tell me that's dirty cheap. In the US, that would have been like $1,000. And I know, I understand, I know. Apparently, it's the same in France, because if I wanted to change the filling of the root canal treatment, if I listened to the French dentist and I'd changed the filling of the root canal treatment, it would have been €1,000 back in France. And either way, he told me that I had to redo the root canal treatment. Whereas the doctor here in Madrid said, oh no, the root canal treatment is perfect. You don't have to do anything there. And yeah, changing the filling for this one is just $100. So definitely, apparently, dental care is a lot cheaper in Spain than it is in France. But even then, it's cheaper still back in Argentina. And the worst thing is not that, oh, the doctor back in Argentina did a terrible job and that's why, you're getting this. No, it's just literally bad luck. The doctor told me, hey, this could have happened to anybody. It's just, you had very bad luck that they didn't realize that the tooth was left a lot higher than it was, and then you continued chewing all the time, and that resulted into the filling kind of cutting loose from wherever it had to be. And so yeah, that turned into a bubble that was putting pressure on between the tooth and the nerve. So that's what it was doing. I went to the dentist earlier today. I went at 10:30 in the morning, and I was like, if we can do something to get whatever this is fixed, I need it to be done right now, because it's June 28th. I'm leaving Spain July 22nd, but I'm traveling to Malaga this Saturday with my friends. My tooth has been hurting for the entirety of this trip. I've been in Europe for 2 weeks, and my tooth has been hurting for the entirety of this trip. I did not expect to have to go to the dentist, both in Madrid and in France. My plans for Paris were definitely not spending my Monday morning at the dentist. And yet, that's what I had to do. So I was like, if we can get something fixed, it needs to be fixed today, so that if it needs to be checked again, I can come and check it. And they moved heaven and earth. I was very lucky, apparently, that another patient just canceled their appointment, and I was able to go back to the same doctor that checked me out in the morning. Fun fact, the doctor was a Venezuelan dentist. And as much as there are many things about my country that I don't absolutely love, if there's one thing that I do absolutely adore, are dentists. Venezuelan dentists are very nice, and they have a very good bedside manners, and going to the dentist is a very personal experience and thing to do, and they're very good at explaining the things that you need to know about what's going on with your tooth. The guy did a bunch of scans for me, and I really admire doctors because they can read x-rays and scans and read shadows, whatever, they are actual things. He did try his best to explain to me what the little shadows meant, and I tried to follow as much as possible. And he said, this little gray dot was the bubble that was hurting you, and this little gray line is your nerve, and this little white white line is the fill-in, and it's like all of those look kind of the same to me, but okay. So that was 10:30, and then in the morning I got the checkup. 12:30 I got the appointment to go back and just change the fill-in, and I left the dentist's office at like 2, and I still have some of the anesthetic, which is my lips kind of going towards my right side. I'm really, really hoping that whatever needed to be fixed was honestly fixed already, because if not, I'm going to have a stroke, because like I don't want to continue dealing with my teeth during this trip. It is inconceivable. It is ridiculous that I tried to be cautious and I went to the dentist before traveling, and it was exactly that what f***ed me up and ended up making me go to the dentist while I was traveling again. And also, like, I've been dealing with work right now, and a coworker just texted me, "Oh yeah, our boss told me to text you to reschedule a meeting." And it's like, how am I the one in charge of rescheduling that meeting when I was not aware that it was happening up until 2 seconds ago? I was not invited into that meeting. Anyways, a lot of things happening. I still need to go shopping to go to the beach next week. Next week are my vacations, my actual vacations that I'm taking for the first time in the 3 months that I'm in Europe. I'm going to the beach with a friend, and I need to buy some special beach shoes because they are all like rocks. You don't have nice sandy beaches here, apparently. They're all rocks. No, yes, you do have nice sandy beaches, but not the ones that we're going to. So they're all rocks, and I need special shoes to enjoy the beach with the rocks, and I need to do that. And I still paid for my gym membership for this month, and I have like a climbing gym membership that I also need to like run its course because I paid for those things, and I obviously don't know how to handle myself or my money. So that was the update. This will turn into something. I'm sure I will make it. And Misha is great. That's my editor. You're awesome, Misha. I really appreciate you. He will make it into something.
Nah.
3 months of not exercising at all is just too much.
This was a very old house that was being restored.
That's gross.